terbarui.
Hey, any audio?
Cuma aks.
Skibidi Toilet, all secrets and Easter eggs in one release. Episode 1 to 49. Skibidi Toilet, all secrets and Easter eggs in one release. Episode 1 to 49. Dafuk Boom subtly hints to us that a new hero will appear in the future. From afar, he looks like an Enderman, but toward displayman. I wonder if he will be for the cameraman or skibidi toilets.
What the heck is going on?
Most likely this is the creator of the skibidi toilet meme, Alexei Dafuk Boom Grasimov.
What the heck is going on?
Here we can see Gordon Freeman. He appears very often in the story, but even more interesting, you can see the Running Man in the Squid Game uniform. He really likes Skibidi Toilet song, that he started dancing Fortnite dance.
What the heck is going on?
Here we can see how people eat something vile. G-Man as a normal person, but the weirdest thing is going on outside. Perhaps in this part, there was still peace and order. It turns out skibidi toilets have pets. I wonder if you noticed it right away. Skibidi cat, kitty toilet, fluffy privy. Entering the church, someone crosses our path. Very symbolically entering the church, this little dwarf stands in a T-pose like a church cross. In this part we see G-Man with glitches. Maybe he went crazy. Or is it just a hidden reference to something? Possibly one of the rarest toilets that you will never see again in other parts. It's a brown toilet. Maybe it's even a golden toilet. We just can't see well. If you found this Easter egg the first time, then you have excellent eyesight. This is hardly just some kind of meme. I think we will all come to some kind of common explanation. This is a very interesting scene. The mafia toilet is transmitting some important information to a small toilet. Perhaps it is a toilet courier. After our main character is discovered, the little courier disappears quickly to convey important information. Mafia toilet has the only toilet with a jetpack.
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying.
Skibidi Toilet, all secrets and Easter eggs part 2. Episode 1 to 37. Today Alexei Dafuk Boom Grasimov released part 37. He showed us a new blaster tank with where they destroyed the mutants' toilet. But the most interesting thing is that he again showed us this new mysterious character from above, as they wrote to me in the comments. His name is a TV man. If you think about it logically, why does he just look and observe? Maybe he will be against a cameraman. Like a blue screen of death. I hope we find out soon. In the short version of episode 28, the mafia boss can be seen passing important information to the courier toilet. But if we watch the full season of Skibidi Toilet 9, we can see that the small toilet has been replaced by the well-known glitch toilet. I hope they have one of a kind, because if there is a whole army of them, then this, GG. When the battle is getting really tough, at this time, someone does not lose heart, and most likely is G-Man in the guise of a man, though he may even be happy with everything that happens. Although because of the orange tint he looks like Gordon Freeman. In the 35th episode of the Skibidi Toilet, when G-Man Toilet and the infected Titan broke the roof, I was reminded of this scene from the anime Attack on Titan. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's very similar to that. If I'm wrong, write in the comments and offer your idea. This character sacrificed himself to save the blaster gun. Probably if he had not thrown this blaster to our hero, everything would have turned upside down differently. But the most interesting thing is that in this universe of Skibidi Toilets from the very beginning, Spider-Man himself was in the club. Where is Miles Morales? And the most interesting in the end, all this time he was following us. Maybe he is in every episode from 1 to 37.
Yeah.
Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs, Part 3.
What's going on? Talking Tom forgot to plan his party. Don't worry, Tom. The pets will help. Gus is already at it. Ugh, not like that. What's happening with the cake? Almost looks like an art project. Who knew toilet paper had so many uses? Don't forget, birthdays are full of surprises.
Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs, Part 3. Episode 1 to 38. In this episode, it's just total domination and bad luck. We have a blaster tank. We have our guys cameraman and speakerman. We have everything to win. But this was not enough. Is this really the end and no one will stop G-Man? Let's rewind time by about 5 parts and start from the moment when G-Man destroyed the building YouTube. This will help us understand who TV Man really is. In part 33, G-Man destroys everything in his path. And also Alexei Dafuk-Boom Grasimov shows us a completely new mutant character. The more so the cameramen have bad enough and so a new enemy. Please note that the TV Man is not here. But in episode 30, for everything turns out differently, everything is very good for cameramen. Found their friend and were able to extract a parasite. Do you know why? Well, hello TV Man. Episode 35 is even better. The cameramen create a blaster with which they can instantly cure their friends of parasites. Yes, they were attacked from above. Yes, they lost one of their own. But the most important thing is that they somehow miraculously managed to save the blaster gun. I wonder why everything works out so well for the cameramen. Wow, hello Mr. TV Man again. It would seem an army of infected orc to Blaster Berettas. I think here the answer is obvious that the first option would win, but our talisman is with us. Do you understand what's going on? That is, Every time when TV Man appears in the frame, everything goes like clockwork for the cameraman. He's like luck, salvation, or even the only chance to win. But I just have one question. Where was he in episode 38? In episode 38, they had everything to win. Blaster tank, cameraman, and speakerman. But the most important thing was missing. Good luck as TV Man. These are just my guesses. But everything turns out as if it's true. Hopefully in episode 39, we'll find out who the real TV Man is. When you have to fight against your big friend. When your last hope is destroyed. And when the cameramen suffer another defeat. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 4. Episode 1 to 39. In episode 39, Alexei Dafukboom Grasima finally showed us that very mysterious character, and his TV Man. He is really strong, with one glance. He froze at the same time all the skibidi toilets that were here. His gaze is like that of a Medusa. Cameraman, don't be afraid. The Savior is with you. But what is the Savior himself afraid? TV Men we meet from episodes 34 to 37. And all these episodes about saving, or rehabilitating your friends, as well as creating a healing blaster. In episode 34, TV Man watches as the cameramen extract the parasite. It is very important for TV Man. Why is it important for TV Man? Now you will know everything. In part 35, TV Man also observes that the cameramen have invented a healing blaster from parasites. Why in these particular episodes? Why when the cameraman invented the healing blaster, why does he care how parasites die? He realizes how dangerous the parasites are. So dangerous that they were able to subjugate the speaker Titan, that even the blaster could not cope. TV Man can only wait. In episode 36, he also watches from afar how well the Beretta's blasters work. He can't risk himself until all the parasites are dead. You yourself are well aware of what will happen if Parasite take control of the TV Man.
Blibli 12 tahun anniversary. Buruan belanja di Blibli sekarang.
Cie yang kemarin Manchester City kalah.
In part 37, as in all the rest, our mysterious hero just watches how well the blaster tank is doing. He sees the last of parasites die, but one more remains. This parasite and speaker Titan. And now, when the parasites are almost all dead, and when the cameramen have a blaster tank to save their big friend the speaker Titan, our mystery hero TV Man just disappears. He just isn't in episode 38.
What if I told you that TV Man is not our friend? All this time he was waiting for the cameraman to do all the dirty work. He showed up just when the blaster was created, because he is afraid of being infected by the parasite, so he was always watching from afar. In episode 38, he was not there because he hoped the cameraman Caldeus the blaster tank to stop G-Man. But when he found out the blaster tank was destroyed, he came. He knows he can't defeat G-Man alone, so he'll join forces with the cameraman, and when G-Man is defeated, he has no problem defeating the cameraman.
These are just my thoughts and my guesses. But I'm 100% sure that TV Man is definitely not our friend. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 5. Episode 1 to 40. Despite the fact that the cameraman army has been destroyed, the last survivor does not lose hope. He thinks that he can handle everything with one plunger. But here TV Man comes to the rescue. And here we learn that the TV Man is not alone. It is a whole new race. TV Man Titan, new character in the universe of Skibidi Toilets. Friends, or a third party one in the war. All this time we thought that TV Man is a hero, who alone can stop the Skibidi Toilet, but because of the 40th episode, everything falls into place. Since we now know that TV Man has a variety, most likely we were followed by TV Man Spy. He appeared and followed us in the series, where the cameraman invented the blaster gun, blaster beards, and blaster tank. Most likely, this scientific creation is very important and interesting to them. There are two options here. The first option is that the TV men will help fight against G-Man, only if they have the opportunity to recover from the parasite, since they understand if the parasite gets inside the Titan TV Man, then it will be the end. And the second option, which I like more, TV Man gives the cameraman a protective glass from bright light, so this bright glow works for cameramen too. But how could he create it so quickly? It feels like they knew everything in advance. They created protective glass in advance. In case a parasite infects Titan's TV Man, then cameramen with light protection can cure it with their blaster gun. But there is also a third option. Even if TV Man and cameraman manage to stop G-Man somehow, Skibidi Toilet have a good trump card in hand. It is their scientist, which is where the defeat started, because he created the parasite. And if he created the TV remote, then G-Man can easily use this TV Man to watch sports. Yes, TV Man came to the cameraman at the most opportune moment. Yes, they are helping, but do not take help for kindness. We still don't know these guys very well and what their true goals are. Maybe today they are our friends, and tomorrow we with Skibidi Toilet are saving the world from the evil TV that broadcasts lies. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 6. Episode 1 to 41. Today the 41st episode of Skibidi Toilet came out, in which Alexei Dafukboom Grasimov showed us another unique character from the TV Man family. And that's TV Man Titan. Looks and sounds really strong. It looks like the cameramen have victory in their pocket. But why would TV Man Titan lose? Let's go back to the point where we first meet the TV Man. Let's study each TV Man's ability and find out why it doesn't work against Speaker Titan. In episode 39, we are finally shown TV Man himself. Honestly, I thought he was the only character of his kind who would pretend to be someone he's not. Here we see TV Man emitting a purple color that makes the Skibidi Toilets petrify. Notice that this light has no effect on cameramen. After this announcement, I thought the cameraman, along with the new hero, would go straight to the G-Man's latrine, because the TV man has a very strong ability. But it turns out that TV man has a big brother. In episode 40 appears TV man Titan. I thought that with such strong abilities, why create more? And therefore called it TV man Titan, but it turns out I was wrong. But my viewers told me. Note that here, we are given protection from the bright light that is emitted by the big TV man. He is like a spotlight that easily incapacitates his enemies. Big Speakerman, what are you doing here? Don't you need protection from the light and from that intense sound?
No.
After such a big brother, I thought that even more TV just cannot be. And why should if you have such power?
Sudah besar, pakai samposit sakit dong.
Dengan 2 kali wangi buah super segar, gak bau matahari.
Ini anak, tidur terus kerjanya. Habis itu lapar, habis itu minta uang. Baru dia mau cari kerja. Dasar
Cannot be. And why should if you have such power? Our friend gestures for us to wear protection. By the way, this is the first time we hear his voice. But one more moment. A simple speakerman without protection. And that's where he comes in. TV Man Titan. Like a red plague, with his gaze he makes his opponents drown in his toilet. Even the biggest toilet flushed itself. With such an arsenal of cool friends, the Skibidi Toilet series may soon end in victory in favor of the cameraman. That would be too easy and predictable. You've probably figured out by now that TV Man Titan's abilities don't work against Speakerman Titan. Let me explain it to you. Protective lens for the lens. Only the cameramen have the lens. Blinding white light. But we're on defense and we're fine. As you can see, he doesn't need protection. He's fine as it is. He is of the speaker family. And even here, the weakest link can easily resist the red glow without protection. And now I have a question. How are they going to stop the Speakerman Titan himself if these abilities don't work on even the smallest Speakerman? But I know exactly who they can stop. Skibidi Jacuzzi. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 7. Episode 1 to 42. The 42nd series of Skibidi Toilets came out today. In this episode, we were shown another new character, but from the family of toilets. While the TV men were destroying their opponents, the Skibidi Toilets were not sitting idly by. Skibidi Hook in the flesh. Let's go over all the details and what may happen in the future. Thanks to last week's episode, we now know that TV Man's power doesn't work on Speaker Man, because no one gives him a protective lens like our hero the cameraman. If you think about it logically, a white light flash just can't blind him because he doesn't have a lens. And then I wondered, how can they will be able to defeat or blind the Speakerman Titan if the TV light has no effect on him? Also, if you think logically, speakers can burst from a loud sound. After all, TV Man Titan emits not only bright light, but also a loud sound. Why would I think that? if you remember episode 25. We'll see the speakerman put on headphones from the loud sound so as not to go deaf. But this theory immediately falls away. Because here we can notice that the speakerman has no headphones, so the sound isn't as loud. So how do they beat Speakerman Titan? The answer was in episode 42. When two infected cameramen tried to attack, TV Man with his gaze simply extracted the parasites, but that's not all. The other TV man with his gaze took control like a puppeteer of his puppets. Finally, cameramen have a chance to save their Speakerman Titan. But of course, Skibidi Toilets will try to erase this chance to zero. Our assumptions with you have come true. The scientist still figured out how to protect his toilets. We thought he would create glasses. But he did even better. He created an ally with long arms like a hook who could steal a sample lens. Or will shoot protective lenses directly from the lens cameraman from afar. We will definitely find out what happens next. But really, our cameraman realized that TV Man could be a new threat. Look closely. When the TV Man looks at the cameramen who are without protective lenses, he actually takes control not of the parasites, but of the cameramen themselves, and only then, like a puppeteer controlling them, removes the parasites from themselves. Because if he initially took control of them, then the second TV man did not need to take control of them again. Just look with what awareness our cameraman looks at this protective lens. Watching from above what was happening, he suddenly realized that the lens is a protection not only from bright light, but also from hypnosis, in which he himself can get if the TV men want it. These are just my thoughts and guesses. But I know one thing. If the cameramen ever had to fight the TV men in the future, they should do it in daylight. You probably noticed that every episode with TV Man takes place at night, since the screen brightness is maximum. I think in the light of the sun, as in life, the screen will not shine well, and the cameraman will have every chance to resist this. Skibidi Toilet All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 8.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Kamu butuh liburan. Diskon hingga 700.000 buat nginep di hotel, villa, dan resort. Pesan sekarang.
Episode 1 to 43. In episode 43, we see that the cameramen are already in full relaxation, once again going to see how their TV men friends will deal with the Skibidi Toilets. But something is not going so smoothly this time. Cameramen were definitely not ready for this. The protection worked perfectly. Let's go over all the details and what may happen in the future. In episode 42, a cancerous mistake was made. While our hero was watching from a lofty vantage point, a silent toilet crept up noiselessly from behind at the same time. Here we see that he was about to remove the protective lens. But since our hero took it off himself, the Skibidi hook didn't hesitate long to take advantage of it. Thanks to him, Skibidi Toilets had protective glasses from TV men. Okay, I'm just joking. In fact, these glasses are not such a problem to take them off. I'm sure the cameraman will come up with something. I'm more concerned about how easily the TV men have abandoned our friends. And one more question. Why is he smiling? And yes, if you rewind, you can hear how he says poop happens. Maybe our friends just left for help to call the TV Man Titans, or they are just afraid of being captured by skibidi toilets because they understand what strong abilities we have. But I know one thing, that friends don't do that. And my theory that TV men are not our allies is becoming more and more true. They have their own purpose, and which one? Only Dafukboom knows. Alexei Dafukboom Grasimov is definitely watching my videos. Let's get a lot of likes on this video. Show him how much we love Easter eggs. Perhaps in episode 44, we will finally find out where the cameraman Titan has been all this time. With the knowledge they now have, they will arm him from head to toe to resist both skibidi toilets and, if necessary, TV men too. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 9. Episode 1 to 44. All the same, they called the Big Daddy. Okay guys, let's take a closer look at this epic episode 44. In episode 44, TV Man Titan takes all matters into his own hands. At this point, we see our savior being attacked by a new toilet octopus. This toilet octopus really looks like Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. You noticed how well thought out are his actions. To use his super strength, he first broke his protect glasses with his punch, and now he easily destroyed the octopus. Now we will hear the secret phrases. And if you rewind that close, you get this. Besides, TV Man Titan has very good armor. The first missile hit him right in the head, but he did not care at all. The second missile was easily deflected by his hand. After he said I needed help, at the same moment two large speakers flew in with their help. He was able to amplify the sound that broke the glasses. He said only one phrase, and two events came true. Help came to him, and as he said, they are dead. And here comes the really big problem. It's Speakerman Titan. Big problem because all of his abilities don't work against Speakerman Titan. Allusion to a new race. As promised Dafukboom, there are really a lot of epic moments in episode 44. In episode 45, we will most likely finally see the power of the cameraman Titan, but I know this is just the beginning. Let's return to the hint of the emergence of a new race. At the beginning of the episode, we can see a poster. If you zoom in, you can see that something important is written there, but because of the quality nothing is visible. I decided to go to this map and read what is written there. There are a lot of Easter eggs on this map, but we came for the poster. It's even a little scary. An amazing future. Perhaps in 2 episodes, we will see a new race of computermen, or my guess is just imagination. A great battle is coming. Like this video if TV Man will win this battle. Skibidi Toilet, All Secrets and Easter Eggs Part 10.
Trading forex jadi semudah itu.
Episode 1 to 45. Oh my god, who can stop it? Okay, guys, let's take a closer look at this epic episode 45. In episode 45, finally, the two titans came together in battle. But look, the TV Man Titan has damn good armor. Even the Speakerman Titan's blasters are useless. He just throws toilets at them. By the way, if you rewind the moment where TV Man Titan says, you can hear him say, but apparently Speakerman Titan is against what would help him. He is trying with all his might to stop TV Man Titan, but nothing comes of it. The parasite is really deep-seated. However, TV Man Titan was able to steal the speaker with his pitchfork. Horrified Speakerman Titan flew off to complain to Mommy G-Man. But why doesn't TV Man use red light? He was almost there. As we already know that the power of TV Man does not work for the speaker rays. Because of this, our Titan did not simply use his red light. He had to somehow get to the parasite. Because of this, with his pitchfork, he tore out the speaker to see his goal. Speakerman Titan realized that if there is a red light now, he will lose. Our hero was almost there, but he just didn't have time. The series Skibidi Toilets is getting more and more interesting. But I have a question. Who is this person? I have a theory that history is probably repeating itself, and this man will be the savior of the TV men. It's not just that he appears to times already. Or maybe in episode 44 it's Computerman. But in episode 45 it's a completely different character. I decided to explore this place and find some clues. It is clear that the filming location was redone for a good angle. I wonder what TV Man Titan will do with a stolen speaker. I hope for the benefit of the cameraman. Wait, what's that sound?
Ah, shit.
In episode 46, we see the Speakerman Titan flying so fast like he wants to pee. Also already 3 times. We see a hidden agent. The new Skibidi vacuum cleaner looks intimidating. But the TV Man Titan, us, doesn't care at all. In episode 47, Cinema Man finally caught up with Speakerman Titan. But it turned out they had a plan B all along. The infected Titan led Cinema Man into